Hi, I'm Jamaya from Curly Hair is Hard, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do a double French twist into a fishtail ponytail. Alright, now first I'm going to start off with twisting the side of my head that the smaller part's on. For some reason the side of my head is actually thicker than this side because I parted it differently. And I'm going to start with, at the very top by the part, I'm going to be taking the very tip of it and twisting it by itself just a little bit. And then once I twist it around a couple times, I'm going to start adding in extra hair. And I'm adding in hair from the top and the bottom, but I'm twisting the bottom tighter than I'm twisting the top, just to make sure I get everything in. Alright, now I'm going to start twisting with my other hand, just so it's not in an awkward position. Alright, now that I get to this point of my head, where I got all of the hair in, and I'm sort of more towards the side of my head where my right ear is, I'm going to take the claw clip and clip it there so I can start twisting on the other side. Alright, now when I'm twisting on this side, I'm going to do the same thing, except I'm twisting the exact opposite direction. Twisting it by itself just a little bit, and then adding hair in from the top and the bottom. And on this side, I'm doing the same thing I did on the other side. I'm twisting in the bottom pieces of hair a lot tighter than the top, just to make sure it doesn't come loose. Alright, now I'm going to start using my other hand to get it just a little bit tighter. There we go. And once I'm running out of hair, which I am now, I'm going to make sure I keep this separate. Once I run out of hair completely, I'm going to undo the claw clip. Gotta make sure I got all the hair in. Alright, now I'm going to undo the claw clip. Now I'm going to retwist this just a little bit, just to make sure it's tight enough and it doesn't come loose. It's going to come a little bit loose when you start braiding, but I don't want it to come too loose, just so you keep the form of the twist. Alright, now that I got that retwisted, I'm going to cross this twist over the other one. The one from the left side of my head, I'm crossing it over the one on the right side. And I'm pulling it down to the side because I want it to be a side braid. Alright. Now I'm taking hair from the right side and I'm adding it in to the left side. And I'm going to keep doing that. And when I start at the top, I'm going to do pretty large pieces. And I'm going to pull them really tight because I don't want the twist to come loose. And the top of it really is where you want to get it tight. At the bottom you can do it looser if you want, but I'm going to do it pretty tight all the way down. Now, if I was doing this with straight hair, I'd be doing it in a lot smaller pieces. If you do a fishtail with straight hair in too big of pieces, it's just going to look like a two-strand braid and not really a fishtail. But when you're doing it with curly hair or thick hair, it's going to look more like a fishtail no matter what size pieces you do. And if you used pieces that were too small with curly hair, it wouldn't really look like any kind of braid, really. Alright, now I'm going to keep doing the same thing all the way down. It's starting to get to the point where I don't have to pull as tight, but I'm going to keep pulling tight because I want it to be a pretty neat braid. And if you do larger pieces, you're going to get through the braid a lot faster. Fishtails take a while, especially when you're doing straight hair, which I'm not right now, so. As I'm going further down, I don't have to pull as tight. I'm starting to do it a little bit looser, but still keeping a grip on it so it doesn't come loose. Making sure each side is pretty even with the pieces I'm pulling, so if I pull a piece that's too small on one side, I have to do the same on the other side. Alright, now that I'm getting close to the bottom, I'm not really pulling tight at all. I'm just keeping the piece around and pulling it around. And when you're doing a fishtail, you're going to have two pieces the entire time. I mean, you'll pull a third piece up, but you're going to eventually end up putting it into one of the two pieces. You're never going to have three pieces at a time when you're still adding hair in. Alright, now you can start doing this in smaller pieces, but I'm still going to do it in pretty thick pieces all the way down, just so I can get done faster. And fishtails do take time, whether you're doing it with curly hair or straight hair. So if you're going to do a fishtail, it's going to take time. Trying to keep the two pieces separate the whole time without getting the hair mixed up in either one. Go a little faster. Alright, now you can go as far down as you want. I'm gonna go pretty far down. You can go as far up or as far down as you want. I'm gonna go pretty far down with it just because I'm gonna put a ponytail in it and I like it to be all the way down and not just halfway ponytail. Which you could do, but I'm gonna go all the way down. Alright, now this is the point I think I'm going to do a couple more strands before I end it. Alright, I think it's far enough down. I'm going to go ahead and add in, or tie my hair with a ponytail. Use any ponytail you like. I like using smaller ponytails on the ends of my hair. I never actually use elastic bands because they do rip your hair at the ends. And there you have it. There is your double French twist into fishtail braid. Well, I hope you enjoyed and I hope you'll try it out on your own. Thanks for watching.